We now move to the mat once again, and it's the 130-pound matchup between Justin Ware of Kansas and Jim Guzzio of Connecticut. And Ware will be wearing the green anklets, and Guzzio will be wearing the red anklets.
Okay, we have
frenzied action to start off with.
Yeah, they went right at each other.
Ware is a four-time state champion from Kansas, high school wrestler of the year, 120-3 in his career. He was his team record was 30-1 this past season. Guzzio, meanwhile, 141-1-7 in his high school career. And he was a two-time New England state champion, 1991 Connecticut Wrestler of the Year. So we've got two outstanding champions going head-to-head.
That's another unique thing about this tournament. These kids come into it with credentials down to their ankles, and they just have to stick them in their locker for the next 2 days because the opponent you're facing on the other side has something very similar, is not used to losing, and he's going to come at you like there's no tomorrow either.
Justin Ware headed for the University of Nebraska to continue his career. And Jim Guzzio, highly sought after by several schools, including two local schools in the Pittsburgh area. Craig Turnbull at West Virginia is taking a look at him, and of course Randy Stottlemyre at Pitt.
Okay, Ware with a high crotch, didn't finish it off. He's blocked off, and we have Guzzio just locked in the crotch. Pretty comfortable there right now. We're going to see a stalemate. Start the action again.
The official is Jim Horner of Bethel Park, Pennsylvania. They start from the neutral position. 45 seconds remaining in the first period. And so far, the match is scoreless.
Nice duck attempt by Guzzio, right to a single. Let's see if he can finish it off. Ware fighting in. This is dangerous for both wrestlers. Sometimes it's not so bad out there with that single leg. As a defensive man, I've seen defensive men kind of like that. As you can see, he didn't panic.
Guzzio's in on that leg, but Ware is trying to fight him off.
Ware trying to work it. He does.
And what a move by Ware.
He's got a half in now, working for his back.
Ware picked up 2 points on that maneuver. And he gets 3 points for a near fall, and he leads 5-0. What a quick turn of events that was right at the end of the first period. And
great job.
The young man from Connecticut, Jim Guzzio, has said he will be in the down position as we start period number 2. He trails 5-0 to Justin Ware of Arkansas City, Kansas.
You talk about states coming along. Connecticut, rule of thumb is for college coaches, we just don't even go there and bother with them. You see the showing they had at this tournament and the way they've been coming along over the past few years. They're doing a great job up there. It all starts in the feeder system.
So far, though, I really like the looks of this four-time state champion from Kansas. Justin Ware is a pretty accomplished wrestler.
Yes, he is. He's tough. He sets out for something and he completes it. He moves with intensity. And that's so key in a good wrestler. You get all that energy and with those bursts of strength.
And they had a sign up earlier for Lyle Geyer in the front row. Now it's Justin Ware. That must be the Kansas section, Ed.
I think you're right, George.
Guzzio once again in the down position. Trying to stand up.
We're trying to go inside, which he's doing right now, fishing for an inside leg, probably going to a near cradle. That's what he's trying to do, he's got to get that elbow deep, that leg. He should readjust if he's going to get back points here. Although he's strong enough, he's just horsing him over.
Justin Ware is something else.
You're right, George. This kid here punched the clock before this match started, and he's going to continue on until he hears the final whistle.
Ware with a 5-0 lead in period number 2, 54 seconds remaining in the second period. And when we break for this period, before we go to the third period, Todd DeAngelis is going to have a chance to chat with the organizer of this fine event, Bob Ferraro.
Yeah, Bob does a real good job with this. It's amazing that this tournament wasn't conceived years ago, and it just shows you, what some work and effort can do for the sport of wrestling.
There's a 1-point escape for Guzzio of Connecticut.
Ware right back at him. No score there. Guzzio just hoping to get off the mat here clean, and he does. Yeah, this tournament prepares the kids for college, gets their feet wet in that national caliber, because when you go from high school to college, you step foot in that college wrestling room, once again, you're not the only state champion in there. A lot of quality, and this kind of prepares you for it.
Where, as I stated, looks like he's going to be headed for the University of Nebraska as his college choice, and that's wrestling country in the Big 8.
Well, and around Easton way, that's known as a semi-cement job to a headlock, and he's got that tight. He's got that real tight. I think we're going to see Guzzio run out of air down there. He's got good position, 6 seconds to go.
7-1 lead,
position.
And he got the pin.
Oh, you called this one early, George. That kid's a killer.
Justin Ware.
Great job.
He's a shark.
Oh.
He really is.
Oh, boy.
He smelled blood right from the beginning and went after Guzzio, and just a tremendous performance for the 4-time state champion from Kansas, Justin Ware.
Fantastic job. Sure we'll be seeing him in the college ranks.
Well, as I said, he's going to be a Cornhusker at Nebraska. And, of course, that champion in the 130-pound class is Justin Ware of Kansas. And let's go to Todd DeAngelis and Justin Ware.
That's right, George, the champion by way of pin. We don't see many pins on this level. That has to make you feel great.
Yeah, I just threw a headlock and I got caught, but then I put my leg through his crotch and lifted him on over, and his momentum carried him on over to his back, and then there was 15 seconds left, and I just raised his head up and luckily got a pin.
Does it put a little more pressure on you with the college recruiters that are here? Do you think about that, or you just have your head in the match?
I don't think about it because I already know I'm going, and it doesn't really matter, what anybody else thinks. I already know I'm going, and I feel comfortable.
Where are you going?
I'm going to the University of Nebraska, Lincoln.
Great place to wrestle.
It is.
George?
Thank you.